Hello friends, we are from OpticoLearningHub, a platform where we are promoting online education. So we always facilitate all the working professionals who want their career in IT technology. So the agenda of today's video is basically to facilitate or to suggest the working professional or freshers like which technologies is good. Okay. So here we are suggesting or we are giving three or four programming technologies, and we are describing which is good for you. Okay, but before that, before going to the detail, I would request all of you to subscribe our channel so that we always give such kind of counseling or such kind of suggestions that helpful for you to choose the right technology. So coming to the objective of this video, so if the person has a coming from the good programming side and has a good skills, okay, he knows OOPS, or some basic concept of OOPS. He knows the class, object, function, structure. He is enjoying to some conditional if condition, do while loop, okay, some uh, uh, some basic kind of classes basically, okay. So if the person is coming from the good programming skills and then he is enjoying to in a programming side, the best option we would suggest he or she can go for Java, because Java is a highly demanding top technology in every IT non or the mid-sized company, top IT companies, all IT type companies, he will get the job easily. Okay, but if the person has some basic, he is not very good in programming, but at least he or she knows some basic class, object, function. Okay, and he always wants some support or some tools, framework, okay, who facilitate in terms of the coding. Then he or she can go for SAP ABAP because it's a simple procedural programming language. But in SAP ABAP, there are so many requirements in market, and there are another option is to choose the Microsoft technology, because if we compare these technologies with Java or C Sharp or sorry C A plus language, so SAP ABAP and .NET is it's a little bit easy, because in .NET there are so many web services, class, APIs already provided by SAP. So we only call all those APIs in our code and we can use. It's basically a simple programming if we compare with Java. So it's all depend on your choice. So again, I'm saying the purpose of this is video just to facilitate. Okay, and if the person has good experience, good similar kind of like below medium or we can say medium kind of programming skills, so the another option he can choose the PHP as well, because in PHP every most of the website or some web application in mid-size or small size web applications are in PHP with Angular, JavaScript, CSS. Okay, so that's also a piece of bunch of technologies where he or she can get the job easily. Okay, there is also in the recent market there is also one technology is Python. Okay, it's basically a one future language. Everybody now was shifting in Python. They go for the Python, and that also a very demanding technologies. Okay, so it's all depend on your interest, your liking basically, and your strength. I would not suggest like suppose most of the people they are not enjoying in the programming. So I would not suggest you go for the C++ programming or Java kind of thing, because in Java or C++ you have to be devout and you should have a good programming skill. So in current environment you have so many options where you can go for the technology based on your strength. Okay. So again, the intention of this video is basically to give the suggestion to choose the right technology. Through this optical learning hub, we are also providing so many online training with a discounted price or a nominal price, because Optical Learning Hub is basically one subsidy of or this concern of Optico Solutions Private Limited. It's basically a purely a consulting or recruitment IT firm. Okay, but we are also providing so many courses in different IT areas. So here you also uh, uh, get a option to choose technology on behalf of Optical Learning Hub. And if you complete your training from Optical Learning, we are also providing some benefits. We are providing placement support because Tech Mahindra, L&T, there are so many IT companies, they are our clients, so we always help. We are not committed, but we will definitely provide the interviews or you schedule your interviews. Okay, so these are the basic benefits. Okay, if you enroll through Optical Learning Hub, we will provide a counseling session where we will suggest you. Okay, our recruiter will help you to prepare the CV. Okay, so that your shortlisting is increasing. They conduct your interview call, so that's a added advantage you can get here. Okay, we have a pan-India trainer, and they all are professional trainer from industries. Okay, we also give a one option where you can take the training from your regional language. Suppose if a person who want to understand the programming in Hindi or Tamil, okay. So we will give some basic because the purpose of training is basically to build the concept. And this is not the way where you communicate. Okay, the intention is basically to understand this training. Okay, so these are the benefits. I would suggest you go through this our website opticolearninghub.com and you read this why students to join us. So these are the benefits. Okay, if you complete training from Optical Learn. So thanks everybody. I would like please subscribe to our channel and like so that time to time we suggest or we will publish this kind of video that helpful for entire IT professional. Thank you. Bye.